Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Come on in, viewers. It is 6 p.m. It is Monday. And so you know what time it is. It's Green Table Talk Show time.
Yes, it is. It's that time.
All right, viewers. Listen, if you can hear us and you can see us okay, put yes in the chat. Want to make sure we are all good. And let's just say hi to our OGs. Our OGs, they come in like clockwork. So I just have to give you all a shout out every Monday. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for valuing the information that we give here on the Green Table. They do all the things. They share, they like, they tag. So thank you, OG viewers of the Green Table Live Talk Show, Senior Care Talk Show. And to our newbies, welcome to the community. Welcome. You are now a part of a community of individuals that we're all in the same boat, or all want to go down the same road. So listen, come in, ask questions, share, tag, like, because listen, we have a mandate. Ishanda and I, we have a mandate to share resources, free information to current caregivers, those who will be caregivers, those who will need caregivers. And so we just want to get the information out.
That's right.
All right. So listen, without further ado, hello, Evelyn. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Hi, Vanessa.
Hello.
Hello, Mel. Come on in, viewers. I love it. So listen, let me formally welcome you. I am Jessica Wright.
And I'm Ishanda Blue.
And we are your co-hosts and your senior care experts here on the Green Table Live Senior Care Talk Show, where we talk about all things business, senior care, caregiving. We give you the ins, the outs, the do's, the don'ts. We help you navigate.
That's right.
Come into a world that you may not know, and we help you navigate what to do and what not to do in caregiving. And so welcome again. Share, like, tag individuals that you know that this would benefit, that they need to be in the room. And so again, welcome.
Yes.
All right.
So just a little bit about us on tonight. We are your senior care experts. Listen, a lot of people using that word, y'all better check their resume. Listen, I don't know if everybody's truly a senior care expert, but we are. We are registered nurses. We have a combined 40-something plus years of experience in this industry. We have over 18 years of experience owning our senior care businesses. And we are your number one choice for adult daycare. Just a little bit about us on tonight. I'm not going to do the long story, but check those resumes.
Fact check. That's what they say. Go fact check it. So listen, viewers, I see you coming in. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Tamika. We see you. Hello. So listen, today we're going to be talking about empowering family caregivers, building your caregiver support network. So, but before we go any further, caregivers, check in. If you're a caregiver, put yes in the chat. If that's you, if you're currently a caregiver, you have been a caregiver, go ahead and drop a yes in the chat. Let me see who is on. I know we have the right people on. So, but yeah, drop a me in the chat or yes. Let's just see who is on the live, who is currently a caregiver, who will be a caregiver in the chat, because that's what we're going to be talking about. I see you, Tamika. I see you, Vanessa. Yes. People are here.
Good.
So we're going to get right down to business. We want to give you 5 tips on how we can empower you as caregivers, how we can build your support network. Because listen, caregiving is it's a hard job.
It's an extremely hard job, and a lot of people don't realize how hard it is until they're in those shoes. And I know for us as professional caregivers, it was not easy.
Yeah.
So we know that it's an extremely hard job, and we have some great tips for you guys on tonight. And I'm going to start with the first one.
Okay.
The first tip is don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid. You need to ask help. You need to get your questions answered. You need to know what your resources are, which we're going to tell you about a few of them here tonight. But do not be afraid to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. If you need to ask a family member, if you need to ask a professional resource, you need to be able to ask for help. And I always open my door. I know Jessica does too. If you guys you just need a question answered and you don't know who to call or what to do, you can always connect with us. So we are definitely a resource for you.
Yes, and I just want to echo about asking for help, whether it's asking somebody to help you prepare a meal. Can you prepare the meal for me? Can you take mom to the doctor's appointment? Can you come sit for a couple of hours? You need help. You cannot do it alone. We've had caregivers on, and they have talked about the importance, the value that they see in hindsight, how they could have been a better caregiver.
They had more help. It's almost like it's an extension of yourself. And we know that those family members are our precious, precious gems. And sometimes we don't want to burden someone else, or we are not quite trusting of other people. But in the long run, to be a better caregiver, know that it is okay to ask for help. That's our tip number one on tonight. Our tip number two, I hope everybody in this state knows about the Structured Family Caregiving Program. I don't know if it's in every state, but it's definitely in Georgia. It is in some states, other states. I don't know exactly all the states. But here in Georgia, it's alive and well. Please take advantage of it. We can connect you. We provide the service. This is where family caregivers who have historically done this work for years and was not able to get paid, now you are able to get paid as a family caregiver. So that's my tip number two. Well, the tip number two is utilizing professional services, but I want to make sure everybody knows about that structured family caregiving. We offered it in all the areas. We have day centers, so it's in Sumter County. We have it in Valdosta, we have it in Baxley, we have it in Columbus. So we have it in all the surrounding areas. So if you have not heard about structured family caregiving, there are some rules to it, but it is a way, because a lot of times I've seen where I talked to a family caregiver and she had quit her job to take care of her mom. And I think her mom, it was just really, she was in a tight space. She knew she had to do that, but she knew she couldn't work, so this is a valuable resource. And you not only get paid as the caregiver for services every day, you also have a built-in respite where you get to send them to an adult day center. And for us, we pick you up. So if you use our center, we pick you up and we bring you home. You get a built-in 2 days a week respite that does not have anything to do. It does not take away for your funding. You still get your full funding for 7 days a week for the full week of the month, but that is an additional add-on. So that is definitely a major resource that we want you guys to know about. So structured family caregiving and adult daycare for respite.
So you said something, and when you talked about the family caregiving, I just wanted to give you some stats because I'm all about stats.
Let's give them some numbers.
Because the numbers, they don't lie, right?
That's
they
right.
are the facts. And so we can, I don't want you all to think we just up here just spewing out things. So I had to go, I came and got you the facts. So it says as of 2021, approximately 1.2 million unpaid family caregivers in Georgia.
Wow.
Provides an estimated 1.2 billion hours of caregiving to their loved ones, which values to $16.3 billion.
That's a lot.
So listen.
Wow.
There has been a program, Shonda just talked about it, structured caregiving, because we know family members are doing it. They're doing it and they're not getting paid, but now it is a way where you can get paid to take care of your loved one with built-in help. What we already talked about, tip number one, asking for it's built-in help, because we know caregiving is 24/7. So it's built-in help. But I just want to give you the facts that there are a lot of people. And if that's you, put me in the chat. If you are a caregiver and you're caregiving, you're caring for your loved one and you're unpaid, and we know, we paying for it from love, from all the things that they done. But now there's a way that you can get financially rewarded, paid.
Yes.
And so if that's you, put me in the chat, and I'm going to put a link in there.
Can you put the link in the chat?
Yes,
I will. As I go on to the next topic. So the third tip is creating a caregiving team. And I can remember when we were taking care of grandma, we had a team. It wasn't just you and me. It was mom. It was our first cousin. I mean, we had a team of people. So we knew if somebody had to go out of town or somebody had to do something, we had a team that was dedicated to being on that care team. But guess what? You can use structured caregiving to help develop your team. And what I mean by that, if you are working and you can't personally take care of your family member, you can designate a family member. As long as they're related by blood or marriage, they can be designated as a caregiving team member to be on your team as a caregiver. So again, that is another way to use that structured program.
Did you say we had professional caregivers as well? I know you named some family. I'm doing some things, but I want to make sure, we did have, we had an agency, and the agency name was Innovative Senior Solutions. We currently don't do in-home care, but yes, we still had professional caregivers to come in and to assist the family. So you need help.
That's right.
And we gave our grandmother the best care, and she was able to stay at home until she expired. And so I know that's a lot of people's wishes and desires. And so we just want to help you be able to do that.
Yes.
And I did put in the chat the structured link. So hit that link if you know a family caregiver that is currently taking care of their family that is not being paid. Hit the link, share the live, tag them, let them know.
Or if you know a family member that needs care and you need to put a care team in place, you can designate a family member. And you can still use that same structured family caregiving program for them to get paid. So that's tip number 3, create your caregiving team. Number 4 is take advantage of technology. I know we've talked about this in the past about the new updated bracelets and watches that have trackers on them. So if you have a family member with memory loss or have wandering behaviors, this would be a great device to help you. Also, they can use it to, if they need help, they can mash a button on there and press a button. But there's all kind of technology out there. Medication reminders. I'm waiting on these AI bots to come. I've been seeing some videos of the AI caregiver bots. So
listen, that's gonna be my caregiver because listen, I want someone who is going to be, always gonna be the same. They don't have any issues, they don't have any problems, they're gonna show up, they're gonna be there all the time, all the things. Yeah, that's where we're headed to.
But technology is advancing, so we got to definitely take advantage of that. And then our last tip on tonight is definitely prioritizing self-care.
Yes.
Self-care. We cannot talk about that enough. We see caregiver burnout all the time. I want to mention we're having a training. It's called, let me pull it up. Empowered Caregiving Training Program. And this is specifically for those that have a family member with Alzheimer's or dementia. We actually have the Alzheimer's Association coming here to Americas, to our office downtown. It is going to be on Saturday, June the 28th. We're going to start promoting it real soon, but save the date, June 28th. And it's going to start at 10 o'clock. It's going to be 10 to 4. So it's a full day training. You leave with a certificate. You get certified in family caregiving training for those with Alzheimer's and dementia. Listen, if you have never taken care of a family member with Alzheimer's and dementia, please take advantage of this resource. This is a free training. You get materials, you get certificates, you have a educator, because that is a different road. That is a different journey.
That's right.
And you need to be prepared. You need to have skills for you and your loved one. So I definitely wanted to put that resource out there. It's called, again, the Empowered Caregiving Training Program. It will be offered here in our office in Americus, Georgia, downtown, 231 West Lamar Street. And that is on June 28th at 10 o'clock. And again, we're going to start promoting it, so you'll see it on our pages, and we'll make sure you get more information about it if you're interested in that training.
Yes, and I see we have some viewers here. I see Vanessa says she pays out of pocket for her mom care. And so this may be something that you want your caregivers to get training on, you yourself, your family to get training on. So listen.
And structure. Don't forget structure. Hit that link. Hit that link and we can connect you to help you see if you qualify for that program for sure.
That's right.
And the last resource I want to talk about is we do have a caregiver support group in Albany at our day center in Albany on 1400 West Oak Ridge Drive. And they meet every second Thursday at 4 p.m. So if you're in the Albany area, we have a caregiver support group meeting. Again, it is also sponsored by the Alzheimer's Association. And we just want to make sure you're aware of that resource. And hopefully we'll be bringing one to Americas soon.
Yes, and I want to drop one last resource as well, and I already put it in the chat, but this is to our family senior care planning guide. This is a free guide because I know you don't know what questions to ask, what information you need to have on hand, ready when you go to a doctor's appointment, when EMS arrives, whatever the case. And you need to start having conversation about, right, what kind of care you want to have, mom, when you're no longer able to care for yourself. So this guide, it helps you, it walks you through planning for your loved one. And so it makes it easy how to start the conversation. I put it the link in the chat so you can download your free caregiver guide, planning guide that you can go through with your loved one. So
yes,
I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has been beneficial to you all. This is what we love to do.
Yeah.
So call us, DM us, email us, go to our website and hit us up there. We want to be able to help you navigate. We want to be able to answer your questions because listen, We know in less than 5 short years that for the first time in history,
yes,
every baby boomer will have boomed. Anyone in the baby boomer generation will be at least 65 years and older. And that is an estimated 73 million people who will need some kind of help, some kind of care in the next coming years. And so you need to know your resources. You need to know the tips, the guides. And so that's what we're here to do. So please, please, please.
Yes.
Share, like, tag individuals, because this is going to hit every household.
Yes.
And we want to prepare you. And so, again, tune in every Monday, 6 p.m. here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show is where you can get all the things.
All the things. I was going to mention about when you said President Trump was going to start issuing checks for people
some incentives, yes,
to have babies. So that's interesting. That is that is a telltale sign about what the country is getting ready to look like in the next 5 to 10 years. So
the first time in history, you know, I'm all about the stats, the facts. The first time in history, in 4.5, almost 5 short years, 13 and under, no, 65 and older will outnumber 13 and under for the first time in history. So that's why he's doing it. The seniors are it's a silver tsunami coming. We've been trying to tell you, but we're going to continue to tell you until you understand, until you get it, until it's here. We are here to support you. We are here to help you. We're here to give you all the information, the tools, and the resources. So again, thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you right here next Monday, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Listen, put on those notifications. Subscribe. Can you subscribe?
I don't know.
You can subscribe. We're on YouTube. It's turn on the notifications on Facebook.
Okay.
But yes, you can do all the things. We are here.
She knows.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Good night.
Bye.